Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Robinson. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Paul with the ball. Poked away and stolen by Butler. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
That's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Pass to Bridges. Butler with the steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Butler. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Lowry to the wing on the left. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. Now here is Robinson. Here he goes. Outside Lowry. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's the pass to Ayton. Here's Booker. Stolen by Robinson, and it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo's running. Butler with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes it to Butler. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. And they double up Butler. Lowry for 3.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 11-footer. It's not going to go for him. And Miami the other way now. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Outside Butler. No good with the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
They grab their own miss. Here's Crowder, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Crowder with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 5 now.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Tucker. Up again. Can't get the putback. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real life momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Lowry, following the basket by Chris Paul. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got 4 this quarter. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Here's Lowry. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Outside Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And that one is good. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lowry against Paul. And it's Lowry penetrating. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker looking around. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Crowder from outside. Another shot. Here's Ayton. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Heat trail by 3. Outside for Robinson. Offensive rebound, Heat. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. There's the triple. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 6.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Butler on the way. Back to Lowry. And Paul pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 6. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Paul finds Ayton. Dedmon with the block.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Third team foul.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Oladipo against Paul. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. A second chance effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
And here is Paul. Driving in. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns lead by 6. It's time.
Miami Heat.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
The Suns, 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Out to the right wing. McGee in the high post. Dedmon's there. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Oladipo taking his time here. Into the lane. A 3 from Morris. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Shamet. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Payne. And he banks in the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Oladipo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Oladipo's got his first points in this one. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And an intentional foul right there.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hero on the wing. Oladipo with the ball. Working on Payne. Hero finds Oladipo. Dedmon with it. Guarded by McGee. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Dedmon.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Payne. There's the drive.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
First team foul.
That's good from Payne.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Strus. Now, Hero. He's covered by Shannon. Yep, that one goes. Dedmon's got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Payne dishes to Johnson. And there's the drive. Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 3. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:37 left in the third. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Down low, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Payne passes to Shamet. Here's Nader. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over in the corner, Hero. 55 seconds left to play in the third. It's tipped. Driving inside. Shamet. Rebound by the Heat. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball against Oladipo. The pass to Strus. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Booker with no one around drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 6 points.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Oladipo goes in. Pass to Hero. No one near him. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
With the drive, here's Bridges. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Phoenix ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Paul outside. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Right side Crowder. Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for Chris Paul.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Butler. Out to the wing. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Booker shoots the three. Rebounded by Tucker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Butler against Bridges. And there's the call on DeAndre. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Left side, Butler. And stolen by Ayton.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their effort.
Robinson against Bridges. Right side, Butler. 5 to shoot. From down low. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Now here's Paul. He takes it in. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And there's the call on DeAndre. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Paul is doubled. The kick out to Crowder. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Robinson. And the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. All against Lowry. There's a minute left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Paul looking around. The kick out to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 6.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Lowry finds Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Suns now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
For the Miami Heat Dancer.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Robinson misses. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
rolling out the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Guarded by Capella. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, no good. Outside Young. Here's Capella. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now Lowry from deep. It's hauled in by Reddish. First quarter, just over a minute played.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Clock at 6. Young on the attack. And a slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. He takes it in. Out left to the wing. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Adebayo, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich up top. Robinson defending. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry drives in. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Young. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Lowry into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
And there is that patience of Lowry with the pick and roll. Took what the defense gave him.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. And here's Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Robinson. Bogdanovich from long range. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Young. The Heat making their last shot. To halt the run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Free throw is good. Young.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Outside Tucker. The three is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Guarded closely. Here's Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Adebayo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And it's Butler off the drive. Blocked! And they're on the break. For 3, Collins. And it's Miami with a rebound. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
First one falls for him. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. And he drives in. 6 to shoot. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And Young gets it to go.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Lowry finds Butler. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Pass to Reddish. Bogdanovich with it. Butler with a steal. And here's the fast break. Outside Tucker. No good on the 3.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Capella.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Lowry against Young. Left side Robinson. Here he goes to the paint. Tipped. Young against Lowry. Clock at 4. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seat.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Capella. And Capella slams it down.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Into the lane. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Well, the Hawks shooting around 50% in the game so far. And he commits the intentional foul. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hero outside. Takes a 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hunter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Herter. Williams with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Okongwu. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Now Oladipo. Morris outside. Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Williams with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
I love how competitive Lou Williams is. Always likes seeing a small guard attack inside and draw contact.
And he sinks the second. Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
And stolen by Herter. And here comes the break. Gallinari's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oladipo into the lane. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Second free throw, no good. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Williams into the lane. The shake. And he lays it in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Oladipo against Williams. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Hero with the bucket.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Outside, Williams. Miami grabs the miss. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Oladipo against Williams. Over Oladipo. Williams misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Strus. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Shot to stop the run, and Herter lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oladipo against Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Dedmon. Can't connect from short range. Gallinari for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And 3/4 of play in the books. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And it's Butler with the jam.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Collins. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Capella finds Collins. Reddish on the wing. Over Butler. Reddish misses. And the Heat with possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Steps back. Knocked loose. Here's Young. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, no good. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Robinson passes to Lowry. Wide open. And Tucker gets it to go. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Tucker. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bogdanovich on the wing. From behind the arc. Here's Collins. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Adebayo up top, guarded by Young. For 3, Robinson. Counted from distance.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Young with the bucket.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Over Young. Here's Tucker. Offline with a 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. No good from outside. And here's Butler. So no problem for Miami as they get. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. So.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. High and doors, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And Crowder brings it in.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Young dishes to Capella. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And he lays it straight in.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Booker following the basket by Trae Young. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Takes the three. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Rush. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Cam Reddish.
Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. The kick out to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Pushing it up. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Reddish. Going inside, and Reddish with the slam.
Assisted by.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends John Collins to the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Now here's Paul for three. Booker, the shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Young looking it over. Deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer, another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, that's the money maker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. Outside Crowder, and he drives in. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Capella. Collins in the post. Defended by Bridges, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Crowder with the steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And stolen by Ayton. To the inside, Crowder. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. And Booker kicks to Paul. Lock at 6. Booker the pass to Paul. Goes back up. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Young, and the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker.
minutes remaining in
The
the
feed to Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Collins wide open. He fires. Knocks down the three ball. Collins has got 6.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Booker, right side. The pass to Ayton. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
The kick out to Crowder. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Reddish. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. 44 seconds left here in the second. Booker the pass to Paul. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Paul finds 8. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 ball.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
And there's the drive.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And so Young nails them both.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he has.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under
locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that, and so that brings the first. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
George, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young against McGee. And Young kicks to Reddish. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here he goes. Passes it to Shamet. Sinks the triple. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
All right, fans, get on your feet.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Williams. Driving inside. An easy 2 points on the lane.
The ability to convert with bodies around you so significant. Lou Williams.
Payne gets a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And stolen by Payne. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Nader. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nader. Shamet kicks to Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 14, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Hunter, here we go.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Now, here's Shamet. There's the pass to Payne. And the rejection by Chang. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Six to shoot. With the drive. Out to Saric. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Passes it to Herter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Chang. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Shamet. No good on the three. The Hawks trail by 14. Takes it inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Gorgui Dieng is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Gallinari with the rebound. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Bridges. Into the lane. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Booker. The three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Williams passes to Herter. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Herter, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Oh, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits. And the Suns lead by 17. Here's Herter, defended by Booker, and stolen by Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul with the ball. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. And So it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point lead, their biggest. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
On the wing, Booker is covered by Bogdanovich.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks to Capella. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closely. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 15. To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Young. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Blocked again. Booker in the corner. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Suns lead by 20. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Booker. Latrey. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Booker left side. Young with the steal. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Back to Collins. Going inside. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 3 on the clock. Here's Collins.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 24.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Young's shot is off. Suns leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Young with the steal. Bogdanovich passes to Young. No good on that one. Paul with the defensive effort. They're making this a runaway.
And
only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's Ayton missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
I'm Brian and Allie, take it away.
Hey.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And so off the tip, it's Miami. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Butler. Down low. Tipped.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Buries it from 3. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Shot clock at 5. Robinson in the post. Booker defending. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another 3.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Lowry with a drive. And here's Butler outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
And here's Paul. And there's the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. Driving to the basket.
Out of the way!
Wow!
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Lowry with it. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. Outside for Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tucker. The 3 ball. And Aiden pulls it down. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-3 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
What a 2:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Crowder, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. And again, the Heat missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Booker against Robinson. It's Booker on the wing. Pulls it. That one's wide left. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside Paul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get live for your Suns Pacers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. The offensive rebound. Ayton lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Paul passes to Crowder. Lowry against Paul. Back to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Over Adebayo. And that one's long. And here are the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Outside Tucker. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Ayton. And it's the Heat with the ball. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Ayton with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bridges has got 5 points.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Right side, Robinson. Jacks up a three. 1:41 left in the second. Drains the triple. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Paul. Inside. Outside Booker. Robinson with a steal. Outside Butler. Puts the move on. And is blocked. Paul with it. Now guarded by Butler. Paul passes to Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Lowry from the arc. Over to the left wing. Robinson against Paul. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Such a wide open look. Robinson's got 6.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's Lowry penetrating for 3. Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. There's the triple. No luck on that one. He got it up. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Campaign. Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Abdul Nader. And it's Shaman in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
High IQ play there from Saric. The Croatian has all sorts of moves, and then the counter to those moves.
And both free throws good for Saric.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Hero finds Morris. Here's Strus. Hero outside. To the inside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Nader. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 14.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Dedmon. Oladipo on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. The 3. Drills it from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Payne drives. Pass to Shaman. Here's Nader. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oladipo outside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Oladipo's got his first points of the game. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
And I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Payne on the bounce. To the left wing. Clock at 6. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Strus. Back to Hero. The kick out to Morris. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Nader. Gets the 3 to fall. Nader's got 5 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's Hero. Defense right on him.
Phoenix foul. Abdul Nader. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hero. On the take.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Saric working his way over to provide some extra coverage that time.
Hero, no good.
Marquise Morris. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Shaman. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. We've got 1:28 left in the third. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Nader. 5 points in the game. And Saric throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
It's stolen.
That's his first personal foul. Third team.
That one misses. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Nader. Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Paul in for Payne. Booker against Hero. Pass to Strus. Morris outside. Here's Strus. Back to Morris. Looking to end the run. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Now here's Paul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's good from Paul.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now Paul. Crowder outside. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got his third bucket of the night.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime going.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Crowder outside, fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the wing, right side. Tucker fires in the triple.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Booker. Ayton in the high post. Working on Adebayo. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Crowder. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Paul against Adebayo. Got a hand on it. And that's an intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Crowder left side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Adebayo. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
The drive by Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Paul passes to Ayton. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Outside for Butler. Out to the wing. Lowry against Crowder. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Paul against Lowry. Paul drives in, and the layup is good off the glass.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mikal Bridges.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Lowry finds Robinson, launches it. Tucker, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right side, Paul. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 16.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Paul. From deep three-point range, it's off. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the three.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Lowry gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry against Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Reddish. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. Capella finds Collins. It's stolen by Lowry. He's got a clear path. And here we go. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Passes to Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Young. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Back to Tucker for 3. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Rebound, Atlanta.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Reddish. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Robinson passes to Butler. There's the drive. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Capella finds Collins. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Tucker. Down low. Stolen by Collins. Knocked away. Stolen by Robinson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry against Young. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. And here's Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lets it go with the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. Let's take a quick...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now, here is Robinson after the miss from Cam Reddish.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young taking his time here. To the left wing. Capella kicks to Young. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Atlanta with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. Outside Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal foul.
Young against Lowry. Inside, Adebayo.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Tucker. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Robinson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Lowry against Young. And it's Lowry penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Inside, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
The kick outside to Butler. The feed to Tucker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And stolen by Butler. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Young. Launches it. The shot, no good. Lowry looking around. Driving to the basket. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And finished off by Collins.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young from outside hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Here's Wright. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. drives to the hoop. Misses from close range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hero with it. He's against Chang. Shot's good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Right outside. Dishes it to Williams. Shakes him, and it's good on the layup. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hero with it. Right's there. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williams passes to Chang. The kick out to Wright. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Oladipo. He's shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Driving the lane. Strus passes to Hero. To the middle. And Morris throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Oladipo with the block.
I mean, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
He gets it in there. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Chang dishes to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Heat leading by 7. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Strus passes to Dedmon. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Miami going with the whole new group out there.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Heat.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Young up top. Now recovering. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 8.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Lowry against Young. Outside for Robinson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
From deep, Collins. Rebound by Butler.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Driving in. Adebayo with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And he converts the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Young outside, and we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat as they wrap up the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Young outside. There's the dish to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Reddish. Capella trying to free himself up. A shot by Reddish, no good. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Outside Lowry. Kicks to Tucker. Takes a 3. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 11-point game. And Adebayo sends it back. Tucker with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Robinson misses. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. From deep, Collins nailed from three-point land. Collins has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. Young against Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside, puts up a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. From past the arc. Passes it to Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Robinson, that's good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Miami leading by 14. Butler kicks to Lowry. The Heat get it back, and a new 14. Back to Tucker. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Reddish the pass to Young. Clock at 6. Top of the key, Reddish. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
1:09 left in the 4th.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Miami.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kyle Lowry.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
From deep three-point range, that one misses. It's his fifth miss. He's made 4 baskets. He kicks to Reddish. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's Collins on the assist from Reddish.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Now Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
metropolis of Atlanta. And both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Stolen by Ayton. Stolen by Collins. Inside, here's Capella. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul with a steal. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the left side wing. For 3. Rebound Atlanta.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Bridges outside. Driving inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Lets it go from 11. The shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul with it. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Booker attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He shoots it. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Atlanta with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Young attacking. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Young against Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Bogdanovic against Booker. Outside Young. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. All right, look who's coming to the score. Come on, get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Young. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. He's guarded by Bridges. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Outside Paul. With the drive. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Bogdanovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Reddish misses. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Young against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Drives to the hoop. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Young against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. Reddish on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Young gets it to go.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Booker attacking. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he gets it back. Here's a 3 from Paul. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Young with it. He's against Ayton. Shot on the wing. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
High post Young. He's against Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Paul with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
First free throw is good.
I count 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Young against Paul. And there's the drive. Out to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And he converts the layup. He's got 15.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Paul. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. They get it back. McGee. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gallinari with it. Pass to Hunter. Back to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Here's Jang. Outside Hunter. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Payne.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt. Kevin Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. Back to Jang. Up top Gallinari. The Hawks need to get one up here. To the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Suns leading. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Over to the left wing. Outside Payne. There's the drive. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Back to Herder. Deflected, and they recover it. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Herder's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Payne against Williams. Payne pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So he gets them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. It's Jay, high post. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Payne drives. Pass to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Gallinari. Williams in the post. Defended by Payne. Williams misses.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. A minute 15 left in the third. Pass to McGee. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Outside Payne. Now here's Saric. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gallinari inside. Stolen by Payne. They've got numbers. There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substituting for the Suns.
40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Williams misses. Phoenix has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts.
That's his first personal foul. Team third.
That free throw good from Booker.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility so crucial.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. To stop the drought. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 17 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Pass to Collins, and here's Capella, who's covered by Ayton. Capella can't get it to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Booker takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Reddish. Here we go. The kick out to Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Ball against Young. Outside Booker. With the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass to Young. Fires for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
For three, Bridges drops in the three. And the Suns lead by 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball against Young. Pass to Reddish. Bogdanovich down low. Booker defending. Bogdanovich, that's good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Ball against Young. Outside Paul. And here's Ayton. Second chance effort. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Paul. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young, the pass to Collins. To the inside. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, this guy is so good in transition situations. DeAndre Ayton runs the floor like a deer.
Young against Paul. Here's Reddish. Bogdanovich up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
1:09 left in the game.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's Young.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and